with a Diablo Switch playthrough. But as far as what Diablo games did I play through, to answer your question, all of them.
I must wait.
I straight up played through all of the Diablo games. Even Hellfire, which is a Sierra game. It was an expansion pack.
Decay and rot.
Is it to the west? What the heck? It just ends off. Alright. Oh, you know what? I see it. There's a very small sliver on the mini-map. And sometimes that's where you need to go. Use cooldowns. I like that.
You will make a fine corpse.
Ooh, that's actually gonna give him more damage. Oh, it's two-handed. What is it? 60? Okay. That's not. Or that'll actually give me a decent amount more damage. If it wasn't like as big, I would prefer running the faster item. But yeah, just having a weapon that increases your damage will increase the damage to your skeletons and everything else. Such a king's like satchel.
Belial, Lord of Lies, is the most elusive of the 7 evils and is a master of deceit. It is said that he manipulated Asmodan into revolt against the prime evils. This began the Burning Hell's civil war, which ended with the dark exile of the prime evils to our mortal realm.
Alright.
Captain of the Guard, you are hereby ordered to send a band of your most loyal men to secure the Qasim outpost. Control of the city hangs by a thread. The commoners are becoming restless, and it is imperative that we subdue them. Remain vigilant, for there may already be an outsider within our borders looking to stir up trouble.
Alright.
I need you to open the gate.
You must be mad. But if you're intent on rushing headlong to your death, talk to Captain David down in the command post. He's got the gate key.
Okay. What are the command posts?
Here you are, delivered unto me as a sacrifice, a gift from Lord Belial.
Or he's setting you up to fail.
No, he would never betray me. Strike her down.
And they were all shapeshifters.
Not a moment too soon. They plan to sacrifice us to Belial. Iron Wolves, take back the town.
Let's go. You found out you were 27 points, not 25 for qualifiers. Oh, in the Fortnite tourney? Dang, dude, that's rough. 1 point, man.
Did Magna go to Alcarnus?
Yes, we've heard rumors of a horrible slaughter there.
Then I'll be on my way. I cannot be far.
Did you get your gameplay up that you wanted to of the new shotgun? I got a 25 kill today. The new shotgun. The new shotgun's really good though. It's basically just like another pump. I think it's probably one of the best guns in the game. Like, it hits hard. It does take the longest out of all the guns, but like to be able to potentially one-shot someone, that's huge. You can't compete with that. Like with the sniper, you could argue the other one is like better because it reloads faster, but this one, I mean, in between shots, it's pretty long for a shotgun. Like, most good players are gonna wall. They're not gonna just shoot a shotgun shot, wait for it to go off cooldown, and shoot immediately again without building something in between. Alright, let me grab that as a shield. You can, however, get critical hit chance on shields, and that can actually increase your DPS quite a bit. get this checkpoint. It's King Satchel number 2.
The Foulrus manuscript lists Asmodan as the best battlefield commander of all demons, having defeated the angels many times in the eternal conflict across Pandemonium and the primevals in the demonic civil war. If the Lord of Sin ever assaults our realm, we truly have much to fear.
Corpus person so strong. Oh, so you can free the caged prisoners. I don't remember what it actually gives you, but we're gonna do it just to see what we get. And all you have to do is hit one button. It's not that difficult anyway. One more. Oh, wait, one more. Oh, I guess we didn't get this one. So you get another 2,000 XP. Hello, Vitas, how's it going?
This world can abide you no longer.
I'm trying to get to full essence. You know, actually get bone armor proc again. So, how bone armor works, and if you see right where it's on the one, it's on the one, or it's the last skill, or second to last skill, but it's the one that has the little bar above it. That's how long it lasts, and the 10 is how many stacks of it you have. Every time I use it, it refreshes it up to its maximum, and every time you hit one enemy, it counts as one stack.
The moment of your
Vitas, gotcha,
death
gotcha.
draws near.
It matters not. While you hunted me, Belial's Imperial Guard captured your little witch Leah. Soon, her power shall be his.
That's still pretty good. It's playing Diablo on Slaydra. We're telling you how, like, before she can even be immune to damage, really? Wow.
Another triumph for righteousness. Let the wicked tremble.
We got a ruby. Oh, so what we can do actually with our ruby here, gem plus 9 damage. We can go ahead and put this in here, and that's actually going to increase the damage of that. I'm going to go ahead and re-equip this as our main hand, and then for our off hand, we can run whatever's going to give us the most damage. And then now, I think, wait, what is the, oh, 366 is the damage that we have, but you can't always go by that number. So we're gonna go back to the camp. You've never played a Diablo game? Oh, I gotcha. Well, I recommend always starting out with Diablo 2. 1, I mean, is the technically the start, but a lot of people can't do it. It's too slow.
Chaldeum is still in peril. Before she died, Magda revealed that Belial's treachery goes even deeper than we suspected.
Oh, so all of this is new to me, the narration from the Necromancer? Because I didn't ever do the campaign from the start as the Necro.
I killed Magda. While we fought, she claimed that Belial used the Imperial Guard to capture Leah.
Then they must be holding the Emperor against his will. I tremble to think what Belial might do with Leah and her growing power. The only chance we have to rescue Leah is to wrest the Emperor from the grasp of the Imperial Guard.
We need to get into the city. Ashira might be able to help.
Okay. So actually, I can put the gem in the helmet to give me XP. Right now I have a purple gem which gives me extra health. But I'd rather put it into the weapon for damage. Extra XP will technically let us level faster, but it's by such a small amount, at least by just playing the campaign, that I'd rather just get more damage out of it.
Captain Ravan, the conditions out here are deplorable. Something must be done to aid these people.
Ashira, the Emperor is in danger. I need to speak with him.
I heard what you did at Qasim Outpost in Alcanas. You have my thanks, and you shall have my help. Captain Ravan, this woman has vital information regarding the massacre in the borderlands. We must see the Emperor at once.
Very well, but I don't think you'll find him receptive. Let them pass!
Let's go. I'll lead you to the palace.
You are bold to have sought this audience with me. My guards tell me you were responsible for the massacre of innocent villagers in Arcanis.
Your guards lied.
If you are innocent, then why do you have spies skulking through my sewers? Bring her in!
Let me go!
I detest violence. Guards, I leave this matter in your hands.
He's a little kid.
My power has grown. That needs to
I was wondering if it would be on that.
You are quite skilled.
Devour one. Oh, is that the auto one? Oh, there is one thing that I do want to get on a skill. I'll probably swap it out for Corpse Explosion. There's one more automatically each corpse. So at 38 is when we're getting Devour Aura. Okay, so yeah. So as of right now, what does it do? It consume courses within 60 hours. It's actually not a bad idea. Actually, I'll run that instead of Corpse Explosion.
Get out of here. I will cover your escape.
Thank you. Now we need to get to the sewers. I'll explain why when we get there.
And then at 26, we get something else. Something like, I think the skeleton mages, because they have a duration, are going to be able to actually make it so they last a lot longer. We're actually playing this on hard. Let me see if we can make the difficulty go even higher. Change difficulty. So it's on hard. It won't let me. You can only go up or down when changing the difficulty in game. I don't know how to change it then. But I have to exit the game and restart the game. I'm too lazy for that.
Way into the sewers from here.
Next time I boot it up, though. Fun fact, I'm the only person in your area that's bought the Apocalypse Edition for Darksiders 3. I gotcha. Yeah, a lot of people don't like that game for some reason. I think it's just the combat, but I didn't play Darksiders 1 and 2 like that much. I vaguely remember my friend having it and I played it for a little bit.
So Magda was telling the truth. Somehow I knew my mother was alive. Always knew it. But there is still a reason she never reunited with you.
So what I always do with chests is I open them and I run away. The reason why I don't stick to pick up the loot is because, well, I mean, you could technically get something kind of better out of it, but I'm really only looking for legendaries. Yeah, with Devour we can consume the corpses. That's gonna give us extra mana, which comes down to extra skeleton mages, or magi, that we can summon. Watch my supports on, watch your supports on trains. You build pretty good to run Kaiju. I got it. That's cool, man. I'm perfectly fine with Darksiders 2. There's a few things that I would change personally in the game, but I don't think it's like GameSpot giving it a 4 out of 10. Like, I don't think that's a 4 out of 10 game. Like, to me, 4 out of 10 is like oof, I wouldn't want to play that. Like, I'm still like enjoying Darksiders 3, but they got a lot of flack for it.
Should be up here.
at GameSpot because they give it a bad review.
Tell us about the Black Soul Stone. We know of the 3 that the Horadrim used to trap the Primevals. What is the purpose of this one?
Your master Belial has good reason to fear it.
Leave her alone!
Seize them!
Leah, my daughter.
You know who I am?
My darling, I've watched over you all your life, but I never dared get close because of the danger that always shadows me.
Speaking of which, let's get moving.
I am returning to town.
Let's Darksiders 3. If you want to watch like some gameplay, it actually just came out today, or yesterday now, because it's the 28th. But I have some gameplay of the first 2 or 3 hours on my gameplay channel. I'm like 4 hours in right now. I'm still recently uploading the most recent one. But yeah.
I'm surprised Cain never told you why I left. He knew I was called to fight the Lords of Hell, and I knew he would keep you safe.
He's gone now.
Then it's fate that we have been reunited. Cain's work, your work, is my war.
According to the Horadric texts, only 2 evils remain. Belial is here in Chaldeum, and Azmodan has yet to reveal himself.
Oh, got a better belt? Okay.
The guards were asking you about this Black Soul Stone. I remember reading about it in Uncle's...
Oh, I guess it is fine. She should still talk. I just wanted to sell stuff. I thought it would still have her like narrate it while I was going through it, but I guess not.
Perhaps Cain's notes will tell you why.
Whoops. What just happened? Oh, it just started playing a cutscene. Okay.
I have a new ally. The witch, Adria. She believes that the Black Soul Stone will allow us to defeat the Lords of Hell. But this remains to be seen.
Yeah, but the newer one is more like Dark Souls versus a hack and slash. And we gotta go sell our stuff. Oh, let's buy back. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. So we're gonna find the Oasis Gate in the flooded causeway.
Disgusting. I've seen that woman going in and out of the sewers.
It's quite a maze down here, isn't it?
Any updates? Nope.
Listen to me. I cannot talk for long, but Lyle's guards are constantly watching me.
Are they?
Forgive me for my behavior at court. The guards would have killed me had I sided with you, but I will help you now as I can. You must be headed to the Oasis. I can open this gate for you.
Got a scythe, boys. A legendary scythe. Alright, let's see what it is. How much damage is this scythe? Wow, that thing goes really fast. Even on the hard difficulty. So, let's see what this item is, guys. This could be a huge upgrade. It says Siphon Blood drains blood from 2 additional targets. Let's go ahead and equip that, that's for sure. Then we'll remove that gem later on. But now instead of our like bone spikes that we're running, we're gonna change our skill. It's specifically because we just got an item that modifies how something works. Oops. Go to skills. Go to. So it gets from 2 additional targets. So 24 enemies are slowed. Damage increased by 10. Okay. Essence is increased to 19 while you're at full health. Ooh, that could be really good. Okay, we're definitely gonna try this out. So yeah.
The enchantress is...
Withdrawing from 2 additional charges is gonna be insane for the amount of essence we're gonna be getting. I don't know if it counts that we're drawing it from 2 targets, therefore it's gonna give us more essence. It seems like it's giving us a lot. I haven't played 1 and 2, Darksiders. Did you like the first 2, Phantom Dark, or do you like the 3rd one the most?
My insight grows.
Diablo was the youngest of the prime evils, but I found him the most dangerous, for his power over terror left him incapable of feeling fear. Though he had easily possessed and corrupted many humans, Diablo's essence was finally trapped in a soul stone and banished.
Ooh, so we have 1 skill that I do need to put on this around. Increase the XP. Okay, I want to keep that. It only gives us extra movement speed, but I want the one where it says increase the duration of skeletal mages. And revive, yes.
To the unfathomable abyss 20 years ago.
3 centuries ago, a much smaller Chaldean depended upon small wells for its water. Then came the mysterious Dalgur, offering Chaldeum an oasis of unparalleled splendor, located in an area previously thought to be desert, asking only that his name be permanently affixed to the land.
A lot of autos waiting for like 100.
Vanished into the waste.
Act 2 is actually one of the longest acts. Oh, there's Jailer.
All must serve the cycle.
Okay, now he's alive.
Give it more time.
I think since I've been gaining so much essence, I could probably drop right now. This will actually increase our damage. If we drop Consume Corpse and then run something else, oops. Wait, I still want this. So this I want to change. Change it to. I guess I can get rid of bone armor too. That's not a bad idea. So I don't really need defensive stats. It's actually much better. So we'll do. Corpse Sense is pretty good for damage. I think what I want to do is run this. Heals you for. Let's go with this one. I also don't like how bone armor makes your character look, so it's another reason. Much fun with the gameplay? Alright. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. First, you gotta get John. Alright. Thanks for coming in, Phantom. Have a good one. probably way... maybe way down? Worth is the Nova. Or the Skeleton Mages. Bone Spirit. It's a new skill. Might as well show you guys all the new skills anyways. So, go ahead and throw on Bone Spirit. So it does a lot of damage, but it actually gains a charge. It's really slow. But, I mean, it does so much damage, it's insane. Is there endgame content after 70? In Diablo, yeah. It actually has pretty decent endgame content for a while, but I myself have played hundreds of hours into it. So it's basically just grind for these things called Paragon Points, which increase your stats so you can do things called Greater Rifts. And the game infinitely scales. So here's Bone Spirit Pro. It hit for 9,000 damage. It does so much damage. But the one thing that's a downside with it, though, and the reason why I'm going to swap back to what was running Death Nova, is because it's just too slow. Like, yeah, I guess you can save up your charge, just go to a boss and do a decent amount of damage, but it just takes too long. That's really what it comes down to. I think there's a... oh, maybe that's in the adventure mode. Oh wait, we just went around a giant circle. Where is it? Is it really in between, like, all... like, literally it's everywhere we went but that specific area that we didn't walk over. Unlucky. Usually what happens is, once you're close enough, on the minimap, which is over in the bottom right, there'll be a yellow and orange arrow, and it'll pretty much be like, you know, go over here. But I think at level 30 is when we get our first movement ability. What, really? Okay, no, it's got to be up and to the left. That's the rotting cellar. That's something completely different. Oh, there's a chest over here. Wait, really? It's over to the right? Sometimes in Diablo you will have to, like, look at your minimap. It'll be like this small little sliver that you didn't see. Okay, so sliver. Alright, here we go. Forgotten Ruins.
We are in agreement. Who, the renegade, must be stopped. He seeks to duplicate the power of the stone, wield it for his own ends. He is obsessed with the powers of heaven and hell. Drawing their attention will only bring doom to us all.
So the bone spirit hitting for like 9k, and our other really hits for 2k. But it doesn't have that super long cooldown. I can just do this. Just go for the
Will make a fine court.
I don't know what's faster. The mages? Mages are pretty fast too, though. I can just do both. So when you want some of these like sprees, like killing a bunch of enemies really fast, you'll get bonus XP. But on normal, they've made this game way too easy. Even on hard, I think the game's way too easy.
Night embraces you.
His head.
We set out in 1 week's time into the desolate sands to search for Kul's hidden archives. None of us have any idea what to expect. How far has Kul's madness driven? How much power has he accumulated in his mad quest? I can only hope we are not too late.
Keep holding back, then you'll never improve. Murderer, it is time. Leah, cast the spell as I taught you.
I live again.
Zoltan Kul. We need you to activate the Black Soul Stone. We would use it to trap the last 2 Lords of Hell.
I know your voice, stranger. It has haunted me in death, just as it commanded me in life. Tyrael.
I am, but now mortal.
Ah, fate is whimsical.
My master would take pride in this.
I will give you the Black Soul Stone, but in exchange, I must be made whole once again.
You were treacherous before. How do I know you won't be an even greater threat once you've been fully revived?
You don't. So you must ask yourself, how much would you risk to save this wretched world?
Everything.
Ah, so be it. To begin, you will need to retrieve my blood from the dungeons where it has been hidden away. You will find them in the desolate sands beyond the aqueducts.
I'm going to go with you. We should bring Kul's head with us. Maybe he'll have something useful to say.
Wait, can you
I'll
really
put him in your bag.
remove gems? Adventure for that? Okay. Huh. Because you know there's a way to remove gems, but I guess that was something that was technically new. So I guess we can't do that till later. But we're gonna go back into the oasis here. The reason why, because
You're an interesting one, aren't you?
actually I don't think we have socket in
I
the weapon.
wonder if your friends know what you truly are.
I have no time to entertain your assumptions.
Oh, I hear a goblin.
Will be revealed in time.
There it is, treasure goblin. There's a drop. Nothing. I like how fast you can animation cancel the heal, or that the auto into like any ability. Might be up here. Yep.
You will not enter the aqueducts. Lord Belial demands you.
I was supposed to say demands your death, but we killed him before he could finish.
I cannot open
I can
this.
open this gate for you.
You again.
No time for pleasantries. I think I may have uncovered Belial's assumed identity. I'm very close. But here's what you need to know. To find Kul's blood, you'll need to get through the aqueducts. There are 2 levers that control the entrance beneath the waterfall.
Something foul came here before. Alive. So long as he lives, all of Calhoun is under siege. Speak for my
damned all of these demons to serve.
The Deckard theorized that the demon lords leave demons in their own.
How do I like the Switch port? I still prefer PC more, but I mean, I'm still having fun. This is more so I wanted to do it, just to do it.
He was a great man. Let's get this over.
Yeah, I'm like melting everything in the game. Really fast. I like the equipping. That's not that big of a deal. Once you max out in the game, you won't be like needing to equip other things. When you get like max gear, it's rare for you to want to equip. You're just pretty much playing the whole time. Yeah. Oh, I think our Templar might actually have a new skill.
Time to explore the great.
So you can either rush to a knocking people back, or we can get 10% extra essence, which to me is way more worth it. Go ahead and equip them with something that gives them more damage. So you can't equip them with everything. They can only wear an amulet, 2 rings, and a weapon. It would be cool if your follower could have like a set though. There is a follower set, but it's too bad.
That's one lever down.
The light still guides us, even in the darkest of places.
This game's awesome. I don't know if I'm playing it. Oh, an amateur.
Aqueducts were created by order of the Trade Consortium Council after the Dalgar Oasis was discovered 3 centuries ago. Though Chaldean...
I think Act 2 is probably the longest act in the game. There's a lot of like do this quest, but then like you basically do like one side, then you gotta do the other side. we have to go all the way back down. Oof. At 30, we get Blood Rush, which is our mobility, and we'll probably remove Consumed Corpse. Actually, we'll probably remove Nova for that one.
How long shall we tramp around in this foul muck?
To the upright.
Consumes you.
That's dead. I was trying to see if while you're rolling on the mini map, can you like change all the directions? And the answer is no. And make the little thing like freak out. Arrow indicator of which way you're facing. Alright, next area here.
That passage should lead to the desolate sands.
A secret door hidden behind a waterfall.
Hello? Is there anyone alive out there?
Are you still alive out there? Or is it the monsters?
Thank you for releasing me. It was getting a little boring in there. I am seeking a magic crucible that legend says help me find it, and I will be greatly indebted to you. Oh, how rude of me. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Covetous Shen.
Only an enemy would name you that.
What? I have no... I can't imagine why my young partner bashed me over the head and sealed me in there. This place is quite dangerous without a knowledgeable guide. Oh, yes. I could show you around the world 5 times and never stub a toe.
We're gonna legendary soon. They actually made the drop chance for legendary so much higher. It used to be like less than 1/100th of what it is now.
Architecture. You could walk all the way around the world and never find its like. Except for this part. I've seen this somewhere else before.
Ooh, Emerald, that increases critical hit damage. Or gold in the helmet, which is I think the two things that we have sockets in. Pretty much it's the best in slot for weapon. But you actually have to have critical hit chance, which we probably don't have anymore.
Where my young guy got off to. His name was Gavin, I believe. Yes, that was it.
Hello, yes, more Diablo on the Switch.
Or perhaps he got lost. We're not lost, are we? It's mine. Be careful, Gavin. It might be cursed. The crucible should be safe. Pick it up. Pick it up. Well, you know, I've been searching for a certain jewel for a long, long time. I'm in no rush. But maybe if I go with you...
Go on ahead. I'm going back to town. I need to learn this spell.
You and I are the same. But those others, the fallen angel, The witch. They're
This spot
using you for their own ends.
should be the best spot in the game.
Choose to be their puppet.
The farm.
Yet the power
Before it got
of your
nerfed.
birthright could make you a
These were called
god.
goblin runs. Used to be
I
goblin.
am a priest of Rathma. I serve a greater calling.
Yeah, there used to be a chance for a goblin to spawn right here.
Snide. Soon enough, I'll lock this world again. Then I'll show you what a Nephilim can achieve.
And then it could be up here, and then all the way up until right here. There's like 3 chances for goblin to spawn. It's pretty high. It's like a 50% chance. People would spawn all day. I did it with my friends. We'd all get on Skype. They're like, oh, it's goblin. It's one over here on me, and then everyone joined the person's game.
Perhaps even beneath the sands we now tread upon. The Haradrim could not destroy them. They could only lock the door behind them. And I still have the keys.
This portal has made many rich, but it killed my brother Garrett when I used it. I'm too frightened to risk my life trying again. Use it if you dare.
The skills and mages is so good.
We have found the key to the ancient device, but I fear that these treasures will cost us our lives. At least my brother and I have made it this far, and we are still alive. Dare we use this machine?
Still on hard mode? Yeah. Still too easy though. Wait, I can even go this way. I wonder if spamming this is better than actually holding it down. I don't think it should be, but... Up that difficulty? Yeah. I mean, I want to kill things fast enough to where it's enjoyable though. Yeah, this is definitely too easy. We actually can't, I don't know if we can now change difficulty. Yeah, it's as high as it goes. We're only playing hard right now. Without resetting. Resident Sleeper gameplay? Oh. I like this game though. Like, it's just enjoyable. Already going this fast. Ooh, singularity. I think that skill. Wait, we need to go skeleton mage. Use all of your essence to create one really strong minion. It's okay. I really don't like it that much. It's the last one you get. Resident Mages cost 10% health, but lasts 2 more seconds. That's at 47. But, oh, it looks like Devour also got a upgrade potentially. It just consumes your minions for 10 essence per minion kill. Consumes your minions? I don't think I want that, though. Oh, we have Revive? Oh, shoot, I didn't know I had Revive. Now we're going to be an official Necromancer. So that brings back people from the dead. We're just gonna, at the end of the day, increase our damage. Oh wait, we don't go here yet. Now we actually have an army of the undead.
Some of my blood is within that cave.
That is not possible.
What, can you revive? You can revive mini golems? Oh, what the heck? Oh, I went in too fast. It's just it's the same button for my auto attack. Okay. I'm gonna move a little further back here. That guy did not die very fast at all. What if the game is just scaled?
I believe with this soul stone, I will finally be able to unlock the true power of man.
Yeah, the party's huge now.
Our kind possessed power unmatched in this dreary age. With the soul stone, I will be able to elevate myself to the strength of my ancestors.
As you move deeper into things, assuming it gets much more difficult. Yeah, well, the game can infinitely scale, and like things called greater risks, which we won't get into for a long time. Oh, we're just really far ahead now since we got that like legendary weapon, which we should. The thing that I like with Diablo as opposed to like a lot of these other, especially Korean and more Eastern games, is a lot of their stuff is just you get the item and it's like more damage. In this game, you have legendary abilities like now my Blood Siphon hits 2 things instead of 1. And at the end of the day, yeah, it's more damage, but I like unique things like that. I mean, that's what the point of a legendary is. It gives you some type of unique ability, usually. Some are better than others, obviously. Some are actually completely useless. They just have higher stats because of the color. Look at this one has so much HP. Oh my god. Goblin. I'd still say we're melting them pretty fast though, to be honest. Almost level 30. 30, I believe we get something else that's kind of cool. Yeah, Revive is awesome. I don't remember what level we got it at. I'm gonna try using some more of the Nova. It might be faster. I can still revive.
All must serve the sacrifice.
I think I'd rather just summon skeletons. It's actually faster.
This world can abide you no longer.
Ooh, another goblin. I think you can revive the golem after it explodes into pieces. We got a bunch of gems, nice. So let me go to my inventory here and go to my bag, my gems. Cool introduction. I don't think I have anything that really needs cool introduction, but I don't have a red one. Ooh. It's only just crit. I'll put it in it. So damage to elites is just, well, it does more damage to elites. Oh, I have a topaz. I can put that in my helmet now. Actually, that would be good. I'll do that after. We have to go back to town for it, though. Oh, I didn't really explain banners. I can do that when we go back to town. It's not really anything that special, though. Oh, I got the blood. We got it out before the thing came out. It's fine. Wait, what the heck? It came out right there? What the heck? Alright, so we go to the Vault of the Assassin. We're gonna go ahead and get the body. You get the blood and then the body. Let's see. Yeah, it should be. It's usually down here. It's usually like they're kind of like opposite ends. We're just walking through. I think it's insane just to give double damage. Level 30, nice. See Army of the Undead? Oh. That's what I wanted. I want to go ahead and equip that. That just lets us move so much faster. So there's another passive. Essence. Poison ability slow enemies, I don't care about that. Increase the maximum essence, that's what I want. Yes. This is not bad though. Consuming a corp increases our movement speed. What else do we have? Increase the attack speed. Increase the duration. I do really like that. Let's go with this. Or actually, it is kind of nice though. And then instead of this, we're going to go ahead and run Blood Rush. It just lets us teleport. Costs us HP, but it's fine. It's not that much at all.
Give it more time.
5% HP. Might be... Could be to the left.
My mother told me what to do in Major's army. I should have listened. In the morning, they're sending the infantry against the
Give it
Vigera.
more time.
I don't know how we're supposed to survive. Maybe we're not. It's so beautiful here. Maybe if I hid in the trees, they wouldn't notice I was gone.
There it is. All of the assassin. Oh, this is the Vile Cavern, that's not it. Now we're going to be going through much faster. It might be... Shoot, is it in the center? Yeah, I think it's probably in the center. Probably fart off to the right.
Night embraces you.
Yeah. Oh, I heard a gem drop. If it's a red one, that'd be pretty good. And that's purple.
That needs to recharge. Fear the end. I must wait.
Really? It's not over here? It's in the center of this thing. It's been a while since I've done this, but it should be something that we unlocked at Port 31. Okay. So even though that axe is saying that we're gonna get more damage, oh, it is in the center. So even though the axe says we're gonna get more damage, again, the legendary power is just way more worth it. Yeah, do we get a specific skill? Let's see. Command Golem. You get no rune? Oh, skills on cooldown. Oh, okay, we can't change it because it's on cooldown. Wait, you can summon skeletons while using base attack? That's actually pretty good. Or summon the mages. Alright, 31. Oh wait, now we can actually change that skill on our golem. So, oh, I have flesh golem. The golem's damage turns to cold, which it just slows him down. It's not really that big of a deal. I actually prefer the corpses right now.
Decay and rot.
Vex is going to do double damage. That's another thing.
This world can abide you no longer.
I wonder if they honestly made the game easier on the Switch. I do not remember Diablo being this easy. It's probably like the very
Give it more time.
Wait, it might be over here. So I'm pretty sure it's at like the very edge of one of the areas. Maybe at the corner right here. So yeah, the ability Blood Rush will actually let you go through objects. So I can like go from high ground to low ground and vice versa, which is pretty nice. So there's a lot of characters that just don't have that ability to go through. The Wizard has Blink. The Demon Hunter has like a cartwheel. The cartwheel can't go through objects. It has to have like a path of terrain. Like doing this is so huge, especially if you want to do speed runs and whatever. There's a thing against summon here.
We found Pool's archives. They were strangely empty at first, but Cool laid traps everywhere, each step harder than the next. It was food.
My archives are at the northern tip of the desolate sands. There we will find my body and the Black Soul Stone.
Leveling up like crazy. We are going through things very fast.
The first chance you get.
We're about to find another boss though.
Templar, but I am no liar. With all the secrets I have learned over the centuries, the truth is far more entertaining. For example, would you like to? Here is the entrance to my archives. Let me activate.
I got this. Oh, yeah, it's easy. Dude.
I had to build all of this for my research and my experiments. The Black Soul Stone was a complicated creation. I sacrificed.
Looks like I got here just in time. Emperor Hakan? What are you doing here?
Good.
Full playthrough.
Everyone's together. I came to tell you that I have found Bilal, and I'm ready to lead you to him.
Really?
All well and good. But first, I will be made whole.
We're ready to do our part. Just you remember yours.
Okay.
Beyond these portals lie 2 relics that were once powered by my blood. Take the vials you recovered and use them to activate the relics.
I will stay here and prepare the...
Angels are no better than demons. Did you know that they
Do I not
once...
have an offhand? What the heck? Oh, I do have one. You could actually equip a gem with it. I want to use that in something else. I might as well. Oh. Wait, how many emerald or topazes do I have? I have 1? Okay. Let's throw these in everything, why not? It's just free extra stats. I don't think I need it at all though. Like it's pretty much
on whether or not to eliminate all of mankind.
Because I don't have any problems with heals at all.
Saved us when it's
no problem.
Yes. Whatever else he may be, he is the aspect of justice, and there is no justice in murder.
I'm actually gonna check the upgrade. So we have that's a pretty decent little upgrade right there. I could put a ruby in it and get to like 50. And that makes it pretty much worth it. It's cool, he knocked me right out of the ice. Just exactly what I was going to try to dodge and avoid, like this. And avoid it, but... It's fine, he did my work perfectly. Gem. What is it? Topaz, nice. That's what we're looking for. Topaz is giving us damage. But I need to put 1 into my helmet to reduce the cost of our skeletons. Gonna try to rush to that.
All men become Nephilim and ushered in a golden age. But my heroic brothers could not accept man's true.
Now we're actually taking damage. Good. I want it to be a little bit more difficult. One of these is the exit. We should be getting another legendary item pretty soon though. up the chests on the way. Those guys explode on me.
So much more. That is not possible. All must serve the cycle.
So, a necromancer can actually place curses on your enemies. I don't think it's worth it, especially at low level though. Because things just die too fast. I wonder if you res the guys that like explode themselves if you when you revive them, do they also just explode instantly? Let's find out. Oh, we actually died. These guys actually do a lot of damage. I didn't expect to die though, so I was like, screw it, I'll do it. There's really no downside to dying in Diablo. Unless you're playing on hardcore. That might be the only death in our entire playthrough. I mean, there was a lot of them, but I was like, nah, it's fine, it's fine. I got this. Did I just die? I did. I sat in front of all the little guys that explode to see if I would die. Well, I wanted to see actually if I could res them, and if they would res, would they also explode instantly?
I must wait.
I thought about playing this game on hardcore, which means once you're dead once, that's it. So glad I didn't. Okay, so we have one of the explodey dudes, I think. No?
We all agree that the end times are upon us. But do you truly believe that Belial and Asmodan could have engineered these events?
For now,
We might. Pool simply cannot be killed. His cursed blood sustains him. He bleeds sand and laughter mocks us. There is only one course of action.
I must wait.
We will separate his body.
Oh, what the heck?
And hide the body within the shadow.
Oh, actually, it's fine. Okay, if we just go back to the terminus. Actually, that's a high IQ player. Never mind. Because, yeah, if we die, we actually get to reset and go right back to the checkpoint. And that lets us go back. And that way we don't have to backtrack, but they put a checkpoint that lets you teleport back anyways, so it's fine. We actually do still save time from that. That's so quick. No, that one was actually better that we died.
I must wait. That needs to recharge.
Maybe the game got too hard for me. Go back to no. We'll be perfectly fine on this game on hard.
That needs to recharge.
Decay and rot.
Yeah, there's one more part that we have to find, and then we get to find a boss. 33. What do we got? Corpse explosion, shrapnel. Decrepify, which is something that slows the enemies. Oh, there we go.
Trust me, I understand. But we are more alike than you know. We have both tasted what it is to be Nephilim.
Cool marks my every step. I try to shut him out, but his chattering is ceaseless. He takes...
I have the body.
Oh,
Then
my
let me
bad.
begin the ritual. But I'm warning you, Cool. You'd better not cross us.
You are surrounded by deceit, young one. I am the least of your concerns. Concentrate, Leah. Soon now. Just a bit longer. Just a moment. Almost. Yes.
It's now complete.
My blood thunders within me. This fetid air fills my ravaged lungs. I am alive again.
You're welcome.
And the soul stone?
Very well. The bargain stands. Quickly, to my sanctum.
Alright, navigating Lambury.
At long last, I can complete my life's work. All will tremble at my power. What is this? How has this happened? The souls of the dead lords of hell have been absorbed into the stone. Abandon your quest, Nephilim. Your allies seek only to control you. With the power I offer, you and I could rule over all creation.
No. Give me the stone. Or face me as your enemy. More time.
Oh, we got betrayed. We got your baby. So he makes these bubbles. We gotta get out of them. So you stay in them, you're gonna get hit by like his abilities. There's also a tornado. I'm trying not to get hit by it.
Lords have been triggered. It seems my brothers have finally come looking.
Seems weird that like it just cuts the cutscene. Like I just moved to the soul stone.
Is it true then? The slain lords of hell are within this stone.
20 years ago, during the darkening of Tristram, Cain told me of Zoltan Kuhl's profane soul stone.
That's why you left me. You went to mark the demon's souls so that they could be drawn into Kuhl's vessel.
Yes, my daughter. I have sacrificed everything for this.
But that the cutscene's obviously more important. But it's just weird that I've noticed that there's a few times. I don't know if it's just a Switch version or what, but now I'm gonna go talk to Adri after that boss fight.
This soul stone is a weak vessel. It may not be able to contain Belial and Asmodan as well as the others.
Then I will shatter it, and the lords of hell will be no more.
Okay.
We've got to reach the Emperor. He said he can lead us to Belial.
Are you certain we can trust the child?
to him.
Let us speak with them.
Oh, he said you have no choice. Yeah, like I said, again, like usually when you go through the other area, it still continues to cut the.
Belial has started his attack on the city. Let's go. Ashira is already at the sewers.
The
Hurry.
voice.
We'll keep you safe.
So you can go straight over here, or
Belial
just say
is
that.
retaliating against us. We must act.
When the fireballs began falling from the sky, we started evacuating the people. They will be safe here.
I'll find the others.
The Iron Wolves will assist you to the death.
I saw people hiding under the carts. Bring them to the sewers.
We can't risk our lives on this foolish heroism. We must go to the Emperor immediately.
We're gonna save the people.
We can't let these people die, Mother.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It doesn't take that long. I don't remember what you get from it. I think it's just XP, but I'm actually kind of curious.
More time.
So they'll just follow you. You basically don't want to walk in the circles that are giant and green. Should be pretty easy to see them. Yeah, you don't walk anywhere near it, or you just wait till one goes through.
You'll be safe down here. It's safe down in the sewers.
We got like what? What did you get? Got some gold.
That needs to recharge.
We have nowhere to hide.
I must wait.
Is gold worth much in this game? No, not really. Oh, I have too much stuff in my inventory. We're gonna go ahead and how do we drop X? What's X on the Switch? Is that X is where triangle is at? All right. Oh, what the heck? You can sell your stuff. They're usually used to disenchant, but I'm not going to really do that because I don't plan to play it online or get to like super far end game multiplayer.
I must wait.
Get all these refugees out of here.
People away from those fires.
Now to the gates. We have no time to lose.
Let's go.
So we saved him. I don't think it's really worth it, to be honest. I just go to the vendor over here and start selling everything that we have that's extra. Well, you actually should be disenchanting at the blacksmith, which I will do. Yeah, Act 2 is specifically the longest act in the entire game.
Give it more time.
The rest, I would say, are relatively short. Act 1 and 2 are, I would say, the longest.
I must wait.
This is right here? Wait, what? How many acts are in the game? There's 4 acts in vanilla, and then, what the heck? There's 4 acts in vanilla, and then in... Wait, why didn't we go through the sewer? That doesn't make sense. So there's 4 acts in like regular Diablo, but then in the expansion pack they added Act 5. Act 5, I would say, is actually Act 5 is kind of long too.
Leah,
but we're gonna be coming up to the final boss of Act 2 right here, which he used to be. Oh my gosh, this guy used to be super tough. Hello, Leah. Are you, hello? I actually think she's broken. I'm not even kidding. She's supposed to be like, I'm here, I'm using my magic. Let's go back to town. And then let's go back. I'm not even kidding, I think my game is stuck. Wait, there's one person stuck over here. That might have to, that might be the reason why. I think I broke it. No, there's actually one more guy that was over here. I don't know if this is causing it, but there was.
Give it more time.
Oh. What the heck? Okay, maybe now it'll work. Maybe I'll actually have to exit the app and reopen up the app. Dang this. I wanted to finish. Okay, there we go. I wanted to finish at least this act for like this part of our playthrough.
You dare stand in our way?
That needs to recharge.
All those things revive.
That sorcerer's illusion blocks our path. Kill him.
Don't step on the X's that are in the middle. I can do it though, because I'll be fine.
Again, daughter.
Hopefully we'll get a legendary out.
I feel so weak. I don't know if I can.
You must!
Now!
It is up to you now. Hurry! I must stay here and tend to Leah.
Praise the gods, you've arrived just in time. Show me the Soul Stone.
Do you seek a new prison, Belial?
Clever. But know this, Nephilim. Asmodan knows of the stone and the power it contains. Even if you defeat me, he will exterminate you and every last one of your misbegotten kind.
I must wait.
We got a revive going here.
I will not be undone! This world is mine!
Look how everyone wants to control the world. We'll keep some of the corpses that are on the ground for this next phase.
The true vision of the Lord of
Let me move over here so you guys can actually see the boss. He didn't even get to do one of his abilities, so when he puts his hands in the ground, you'll see circles, and you want to avoid them because it does damage. Oh, we got an amulet! Oh, whoa, whoa! Let's go! Nice. I wonder what it is. Legendary amulet.
It is ironic that one as twisted as Zoltan Kuhl played so great a role in our salvation.
Kuhl was once a tireless enemy of hell. From his life, let us learn. The longer we fight evil, the more it can corrupt our hearts.
Alright, I really want to know what that legendary is, though. So let's go ahead and go over here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop some of these on the floor. Oh, whoops, what the heck did I just do? Oh, do I have everything that's best in slot equip? I want that, okay. Okay. So let's see what this amulet is. Ooh, it's an Ivitless. This actually has a very, very low chance to be like insanely strong though. So it rolled physical attack, skill damage, intelligence, vitality, but it gives minus 31 damage from range attack. It is so incredibly good. Like for right now, it's definitely like one of the best items that we'll get in a while. Alright, so this is gonna give us extra damage. Oh, and I can put a ruby in that, and then I'll actually increase the damage even more. But that's really cool. So we have 31% damage reduction. Let's go swap to something like this, like get extra damage. I think this is gonna just give. Yeah, that'll give us the most damage. All right, but now we gotta go talk to Tyrael, and we'll be going to the next act. But that'll be on the next time that we do our Diablo Eternity Collection playthrough on the Switch. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Stick around for the next part. Come out very soon. But thanks for watching, and we out.